Hey guys, welcome to today's video. We are here for another Will I Buy It? And I feel like this happens to me every time I skip a week and go every other week. When I'm filming my Will I Buy It videos every week talking about new makeup releases, sometimes I'm like grasping at straws. And then when I skip a week, I now have 30 posts saved on Instagram. I don't think we're gonna get to talk about all 30 makeup releases, so I'm gonna look at the ones that I feel like are most interesting or most popular and kind of chat about those and let you know my thoughts. If you're new here, hello and welcome. My name is Kelly and I love all things makeup and beauty. I love talking, I love makeup, I love talking about makeup, so if you like to chat about makeup too, I would love to have you subscribe and be part of the K Bella fam. Why don't we go ahead and jump into the video. Said, we have so much to talk about, so we're just going to jump right in, and we are going to start with the new Pat McGrath Mothership palette. So this is the Mothership 10. I believe X is the Roman numeral 10 because I think V is 5. So Mothership 10 Moonlit Seduction. So this is coming soon to their website. I'm not sure if it's available yet, but it kind of looks like there are some peachy tones. It looks like you have like deeper coffee shades and golds. It looks like there's a beautiful duochrome that's like the blue brown, a taupe in there. Overall, this palette just looks absolutely stunning. Now, I do not have any of the Pat McGrath Mothership palettes. I have not been able to bring myself to purchase any of them because they're super expensive, but I know I have my eye on the Divine Rose by Pat McGrath, and I actually went to Sephora with Smags last week or the week before, and we were looking at the Pat McGrath Motherships, and Divine Rose looks beautiful in person, but this one caught my eye also. Now, I don't need both. Okay, I don't need this new one, the Moonlit Seduction and the Divine Rose, but I would like to have one of them. However, I would purchase it on sale. I wouldn't get it right away at release. I would wait either for it to come to Sephora and then have a Sephora sale, or I know usually in November around like holiday Black Friday time, Pat McGrath will have 30% off. I don't know if it is the same for her palettes or if it's just certain items, but that's when I would pick it up. So I'm kind of teeter-tottering back and forth, but this definitely caught my eye. It looks beautiful and it's something I'm watching. Another palette that came out from a brand that I actually haven't tried is Myricks. She came out with her Lightwork 3 Experience palette. Oh, this actually says back by popular demand. Okay, so I guess this isn't new. I guess it's the palette that came out and now she is releasing it again. It says it's their best-selling multi-chrome palette. It's limited edition. There are 8 fan favorite shades for $85. So you have 5 multi-chrome pigments, a duochrome gel, a powder cream, and a holographic powder. This releases on July 22nd. So this is going to be a pass for me. I didn't realize that this was a re-release when I flagged it, but I mean, it looks beautiful. Myricks isn't a brand I have tried anything from yet. I just keep kind of watching. I'm waiting in the wings to see if she's going to release something that catches my eye, but I know that these tones aren't for me, so it'll be a pass. Another eyeshadow palette, sticking with the theme here, NOMAD Cosmetics released their new, I don't know how to say it. It's their new French palette. It's like the Provence in France. Inspired by the colorful gardens and market goodies found in Provence, there are 15 vibrant shades from pink roses and red poppy to sunflower yellows and rich honey, and then you have like your purples, lavenders, and some grays in there. This is $39. It already released on July 12th. I have seen tons of videos go up with this palette. I'm actually wearing a Nomad palette on my eyes. Stay tuned. 3 looks will be coming with this palette here, but this eyeshadow palette from Nomad looks beautiful, and there were definitely looks that I saw people create that made me like do a double take and think, should I get this palette? Should I play in color? But the fact of the matter is, even though I'm coming to you with green eyeshadow today, I don't wear color on a daily basis. I stick to neutrals. I stick to what is easy and comfortable for me and quick and fast, and that's like the browns and the golds and the taupes. And so although this looks beautiful, the packaging is stunning, I've been enjoying Nomad Cosmetics. I've been trying them out. I do want to purchase, you know, more of their palettes, but I'm just waiting for a color story that speaks more towards me, and this one isn't. Although I think it's stunning, the color story is stunning, the packaging is stunning, I'm not going to pick this up. Let's move away from eyeshadow palettes for a minute and come back to it because I have more. But there is a new Tint Idole Ultra Wear Care and Glow Foundation with hyaluronic acid by Lancome. So it's supposed to have 24-hour wear. It's a healthy looking glow serum foundation with buildable medium coverage. There's SPF, you have hyaluronic acid, and it's $47. So it's supposed to be more of like that medium coverage. They do say that it's transfer resistant, blendable shades, 4 radiant finishes and 26 natural finishes. This is something I would be interested in trying. It has all of the claims for something that I'm into. A serum foundation, hyaluronic acid, glowy skin, medium coverage. That's what I'm into. There's also SPF bonus because I live in Texas. I need the SPF in my life. So this is definitely a product I would be interested in trying. I'm not gonna run out and pick it up right away because I am about to have a baby in 2 weeks, and I already have foundations in my collection, and so I don't want to like purchase it and then have it go bad. You know, I know when I had my daughter, there was definitely a span of time where I wasn't wearing makeup, and I'm sure that will probably happen again. So I don't want to purchase this and let it go bad in my collection, but this is definitely a product I would be interested in grabbing. Okay, I have to say, this one I was a little bummed about. So Bobbi Brown is coming out with the Love Flush collection. I'm talking specifically about the blush and highlight duos for $48. So you get one of their radiant blushes and a highlighter in one pretty little compact. Now here's the thing. The one that I'm showing you on the screen is the one that I would be interested in with like a mauvey blush and then this beautiful like pinky highlight. I looked at this and I was like, oh my gosh, $48 and you get a blush and highlight. Like, I want to get this. But I was just at Sephora with Smags, and I actually purchased on my way out, you know, where you check out and Sephora has all of the little goodies. I purchased a mini of one of the Bobbi Brown highlighters because I've been wanting to try them, and it's the one in Pink Glow. And then the compact that I want has that highlighter that I just purchased and a blush. So I was a little bit bummed because I definitely think I would have purchased the duo for $48 instead of just the highlight for $25, so I could have tried out the blush too, but I already have the highlight. I'm not gonna like return it because I know they throw the makeup away and then purchase this, and I don't need to have double in my collection. So I was a little bit bummed, but this would have been a purchase. I was excited about this also. So there's a new foundation by Hourglass, and it's the Ambient Soft Glow Foundation. So it's infused with like a blurring type of deal to minimize the look of imperfections. It's supposed to be resistant to humidity and sweat. I do a lot of that in Texas. It's a weightless liquid foundation that has medium I was putting buildable and medium together. Buildable medium coverage, which I like. Natural finish, which I like. 32 shades, $58. Okay, so this definitely, again, is another one that I would be interested in trying. I would be interested in purchasing it. It sounds like it has all of the qualities of everything that I would love. I recently got accepted to Octoly, and if you're not familiar with Octoly, it's like Influencer. I've been a part of Influencer forever. It's where you sign up and you can get products sent to you, and then you like have to review them like that. You get them in exchange for reviews. And so I actually saw that this foundation came up on Octoly, and I snagged it, and they said they were going to send it to me. So I am excited to try that out. If I do get it before having the baby, I'll do like a first impression wear test for you guys or whatever and let you know my thoughts on it. But this is one where if I hadn't seen it on Octoly, I would have been interested in purchasing this for myself. Let's circle back around to eyeshadow palettes. Glaminatrix has a nearly neutral eyeshadow palette. There are 15 shades, 7 mattes, 8 shimmers, and it says that it's $47.70. This is definitely a color story that's like right up my alley. Neutrals, yes, I love them. Everything about this palette looks beautiful. The shimmers look beautiful. The mattes look beautiful. The swatches look beautiful. I would definitely be interested in trying this. Like I mentioned, I am minimizing my purchases at the moment, but because this is a palette that I would be interested in and I would be happy to have in my collection, we're gonna put this in the grab category. There was a little sneak peek by the brand Vive, Jamie Genevieve's brand. There's a new concealer. We don't know too much about the concealer yet. I just saw that it was a little bit of a sneak peek, a picture of Jamie holding it up. It says coming soon, stay tuned. I love Jamie Genevieve. I've followed her for years. I have several products from Vive Cosmetics. I have their blushes that I really enjoy. I have one of their shadow sticks that I use as a primer from time to time. And then I do have a couple of her palettes. I'm interested in trying out more from the brand. I would love to try her bronzers and perhaps, possibly this concealer, although I would have to see the claims for the concealer first, because what I look for in concealer is something that's lightweight, but it needs to have coverage. I have fine lines underneath my eyes and I don't need it settling into fine lines. I don't want something that's super matte. I want it to be more of like a natural finish, but I do need it to cover up those dark circles. So if it fits the claims, I would be willing to try it out. Haus Labs is another brand I haven't tried anything from yet. I know a lot of people have been doing like Haus Labs videos where they try out several of their products. I have yet to try anything, but now they have a new Atomic Shake Line Laying Liquid Lipstick. That's a mouthful. Basically a liquid lipstick. So it says that it's supposed to be long wearing. There's a flexible, firm, forming polymers. What is that? I don't know what that is. It's an ingredient. There's an algae extract and a shine boost. So this is supposed to be transfer proof, polish-like. It's supposed to go on evenly, coat the lips, water resistant, full coverage, $26 each, and I believe you'll be able to find this at Sephora. I love a good liquid lipstick. This packaging doesn't really draw me in. Haus Labs in and of itself doesn't really get me excited or draw me in, so this isn't something that I am going to pick up, but it makes sense. I know they've kind of done like a revamping of their products, so it makes sense that they would be coming out with more products and liquid lipsticks. I'm just not going to get them. Makeup Forever also is releasing Rouge Artist Forever Matte 24-hour long wear liquid lipsticks. Are liquid lipsticks coming back? So liquid lipsticks are my jam. I'm into them. I love them. I've loved them for a long time. And I feel like we've kind of gotten away from liquid lipsticks recently, and it's been more like lip oils and tints and glosses. But I'm seeing a lot of liquid lipsticks here. So Makeup Forever is coming out with their transfer-proof liquid lipstick that's supposed to deliver intense color and last up to 24 hours with a smoothing matte finish, $25 each. Now, I like this packaging more than the Haus Labs. It looks nice. It looks like you have a little doe foot applicator. Again, this is something where I would possibly be interested in trying it out in the future. I'm not going to like rush out to go get it. I don't feel like I need to have it at this very moment, but I love a good liquid lipstick. We'll just keep going with lips. We have Urban Decay. They came out with their Vice Lip Bond glossy liquid lipstick. Now this intrigues me, a glossy liquid lipstick. So it's long lasting and it is a liquid lipstick, but it's supposed to provide shine and be highly pigmented. There are 12 shades, $25. Now this I may be interested in trying out. I know my friend Heather Austin recently did a video where she was trying out some new makeup and she had one of these and she really liked it. If it is a liquid lipstick formula that like is transfer proof and stays on and gives you a bit of a glossy finish, that's definitely not something that I have in my collection, so I'd be very interested in trying it out. So I'll definitely put this on my radar, put this on my loves list as something that I would potentially like to grab. This is interesting. So e.l.f. Cosmetics is coming out with a Halo Glow liquid filter. And I think this is supposed to be like the Charlotte Tilbury Flawless filter or like the Auric Glow Lust, where it's one of those where you can mix it with foundation or put it on underneath your foundation or use it as a highlighter. It's one of those like multi-purpose type of products, but it's from e.l.f. So it's $14 for 8 shades. Now this is something I'm not going to purchase it, however, because I have the Auric Glow Lust. However, if I didn't have the Auric Glow Lust, then I would probably purchase this to try it out. I don't use products like that a ton. I do have the Auric Glow Lust The Auric Glow Lust mixed in with my foundation today, and I like the way it gives me like a healthy glow, but I don't reach for products like that on a regular. That's why I don't have the one from Charlotte Tilbury. I'm not going to purchase the one from e.l.f., but I like that e.l.f. came out with this product because it seems to be really popular right now and it's a more affordable option. Artist Couture has a new addition to their blush family, the Love Sprung Face Palette Volume 3. So it's a palette with 3 different shades and it's $34. This is going to be a pass for me. It looks beautiful, but they're more like peachy tones and I'm more into mauves. So I don't think this would be for me, but the packaging looks nice. It looks like the one in the middle could possibly either be like a highlight if you have a deeper skin tone, or if you're someone like me who has more of a lighter skin tone, this might be more of a blush topper, but it's just not, it's not my vibe, so I'm gonna pass on it. But I know that a lot of people really like a peachy blush, so this could be for you. Dior is coming out with their Forever Natural Matte Velvet Compact Foundation. So it's supposed to have 24-hour wear, matte coverage, reduce shine, deliver smooth, refined skin, $60, 16 shades, and it's supposed to control shine. So this is a product that has the opposite of everything that I love. Matte finish. I'm not into a matte finish. This is supposed to control oils. I have dry skin. This is more of a powder foundation. I know sometimes people with oily skin like to use powder foundations on top of a liquid foundation. I think there will be a lot of people who either use this as a powder foundation or on top of their foundation, but for me it just doesn't have the qualities that I look for in a foundation, so I'm gonna pass. This is another product I'm interested in trying out by Patrick Ta. It's the Major Brow Defining Pencil. So it's a long-wearing brow pencil, $25. It has an oval shape, and there are 5 different shades. It says that it has a gel base, so it's supposed to glide on and set for a water-resistant, long-wearing finish. I would probably get the lightest shade, like blonde or something like that. See, here's why I always go back to my ABH, because I am a redhead, but my hair's kind of like an auburn red or like a brown red. And so sometimes the shades that brands come up with for redheads don't work for me because they're like a little bit too red or a little bit more on the orange side. So I have a hard time finding the right color for me. So I don't know with 5 options that Patrick Ta has the right shade for me, but I think I'd probably rather go lighter than darker. So I would probably try the blonde shade, but I'm definitely interested in trying this out. This is a grab item. I did already grab it. Adept Cosmetics reformulated the Amunet palette. It was the Amunet New. Now they're just dropping it in its Amunet. There are 2 versions, a light and a dark. I recently tried Adept Cosmetics when my friend Heather Austin released her collab palette with them. Love the formula. Their shimmers are absolutely amazing, like to die for. Love their shimmers so much. And this is like the neutral version of their palette. Now I purchased the light palette. It is a pre-order, so it won't ship until I think like the 3rd week of August or something like that, but I am excited to get my hands on it because you do have some neutral mattes in there, with the exception of that one like purpley shade in there that I probably won't get too much use out of, but it looks like the shimmers are beautiful and I just really enjoy their formula, so I'm excited to try it out. This one I will most likely be passing on, but it did make me do a double take. It's the new mini bronze palette from Natasha Denona. Now here's the thing, I had the bronze palette and I liked it. I love Natasha Denona. I liked the bronze palette, but I wasn't reaching for it for a couple of reasons. One, there wasn't a shade that was like really light enough for me. There wasn't a light enough matte, nothing to like set my brow bone, nothing light enough for my inner corner, nothing that I could like use to set my primer. And a lot of the shimmer shades, while they would swatch differently on my skin, when I would create a look, everything looked the same. And I just wasn't reaching for the palette, so I sold it on Poshmark. So I saw this and I was like, oh, this would be a fun way to like have a piece of the bronze palette and be able to create a bronze look. But the reason why I'm holding out is because there's only 1 shimmer shade. And I feel like the 2 shades on the end, at least from what I can see, are very similar. One's more brown, one has more of a red undertone. I would like to take one of those and swap it out for a lighter shimmer. So you have that like deeper bronze shimmer and then maybe like a lighter champagne shimmer. And if that was the case, then I probably would have gotten this. But because it's matte heavy with only 1 shimmer, it's going to be a pass for me because I don't think I would reach for it. Laura Geller is a brand I have not heard anything from in a long time, but now she is coming out with a serum blush cheek tint. So it looks like there's like a puff and maybe you twist it up. It has hyaluronic acid to keep your skin hydrated, $28, and it comes with a replacement sponge for your applicator. There are 2 shades, a rosy pink and a peachy pink. this is gonna be a pass for me. I like to see something from Laura Geller. That's nice, but if you've been here for a while, you know I'm not really into the serums and the liquids and the creams and all that, so this will just be a pass for me. For some reason, I'm drawn to this, and I kind of want to try it out. It's from Kaja Beauty, and it's their Little Shots. So it's a hydrating, non-sticky mini lip gloss set. And it looks like you get these like little berry shades. I don't know, they're super cute, $15. I would be interested in trying out these Little Shots. It looks like one is more of a peachy shade, one is more of a pink shade. Kaja Beauty is definitely like caught my eye recently. I know they have their little like trios, their little eyeshadow trios. And you know, I love a good mini. I love a good mini because I can't go through my makeup. I just have too much makeup in my collection as it is. So I love a good mini, and I feel like, you know, a little mini gloss. I could try out Kaja. What did I say it was, $15? I'm down. People went crazy when Melt released their cream blushes, and I know there were people who like bought the whole line, said they loved everything. Well, now those people will go crazy again because they are releasing 2 new shades, a Pink Sands and a Pinch shade. I would like to try the powder blushes by Melt, but the cream blushes just aren't for me, so this isn't something that I'm going to pick up, but I have no doubt that these will probably do very well because we are in land of the creams right now. I thought this was interesting as well. So Laura Mercier is coming out with a new Ultra Blur Talc-Free Translucent Loose Setting Powder. So this is supposed to have an ultra blurring feel, but no talc. There's hyaluronic acid. It says that there will be shine control and 0 flashback, and it's $44. I have the original Laura Mercier translucent powder. I've used it for years. I've loved it for years. I could see myself when I need another powder, which is not right now, but when I need another powder, I could see myself trying this one out to try and get a little bit of a blurring feel. I don't necessarily need like total shine control like it says, but I would like to blur the look of pores and fine lines and imperfections, so I would be interested in trying out the translucent shade. Okay, that's gonna do it for this video. I definitely jumped around. I definitely skipped some. I tried to pick out the releases that I thought you guys would be interested in, or the releases that I was interested in. There's definitely some good ones here. I felt like there was a lot to talk about, but as always, I would love to hear your thoughts in the comments down below. What are you excited about? Did I skip something that you're excited about? Have you made any purchases yet? I would love to know. But other than that, that is going to do it for this video. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.